Hey guys, today we're going to do a tour of our chicken coop. Our chicken coop is made out of all recycled material that we've had around the house. So we didn't really spend anything on it except a few of the supplies that we use, and we'll go through those too. All of the supplies that we use for the chickens, their water, their feeders, everything like that. So for all the siding we use repurposed wood. As you can see, here is our door. It's a pretty big door and it swings really wide open. We've kept this area open for ventilation for them, and you can see the girls. And they're gonna try to peck my finger. Yeah, anyways. So for the door, we have this handle right here, and then we also have a latch. If you come around here, there's a latch right here. This is a pretty tight door, so they can't really fly out. And then we can come out. So we're not gonna come out right now because I don't want the dogs. Back up, back up, back up. Thank you. And then we just shut it. If you come around here to the other side, we have cut these at an angle so that when it rains, the water will fall this way. Everything, like I said before, is reused, recycled. So it doesn't all look that pretty, but it does the job. And we didn't have to spend any money on the coop itself. So now we're to the back. There's nothing special about it right now. We are gonna open this up and put some nesting boxes back here. They're already inside, but we're just gonna open this up later. Our roof is made out of tin. We used it from tin that was already here before we even moved into the house. So it's all repurposed. There's no holes in the tin so that there's no water getting in the coop. If you zoom in a little bit closer and look in, we overlapped the tin, and so they sit in these grooves very nicely. And then when we go to the inside of the coop, you'll see where we nailed them to the beams inside. So now we're going to talk about our run. This part of the run we had on our coop before we moved here. So we had a previous coop that we used this on, and this was the door. So what we're going to do later on is expand this coop and the run. So we'll eventually make this another door again. But for right now, it keeps our girls in. It's secure. It's all nailed together. And the chicken wire is all stapled on the inside. So these are girls. One's back there. Yes, I know. But we made this coop tall enough for me to walk in without having to scratch down or bend down or anything like that. So it's pretty much, I would say, made for me. Anything else? Okay. Inside here is, we have our places that we're going to put our nesting boxes, but for right now there is nothing there yet. They're still about, I want to say about 4 or 5 months old, so we're getting close to that time, but we're not quite there yet. Over here we have their little roost area that they like to climb up on. I'm going to add a few more when we expand the coop a little bit more so they have room. Up here are our beams that we use, and the tin is nailed up in these, so it's not just loose. Here's our feeders. Alright, so these are the feeders that we use for them. We just get them at Tractor Supply. And then we also got these little eye screws to put up into the beams, and some string to hold them up. We also have their water, and this one we just used a little nail and we curved it, and then we put the string up on top. So again, this one is also from Tractor Supply, and I don't remember how much they were, but they weren't super expensive. I think we paid probably, I would say about maybe $8-9 for each of them, so they're not terrible. We do like to clean them out about every other day because they tend to get a little messy with their feed and their water, but we also like to get them fresh water about every other day. We try every day because it's so hot here in North Carolina, and we also haven't had any rain. So this is another one of our waters that we have. We fill this up, and it's also nice when the rain collects it. But on the bottom, you can see we have little nipples on it. Oh. And so when they peck at it, the water will come out for them. So this is nice to have because it's a bigger water bucket than the other one. When we refill the waters, I like to kind of clean them out every time, just because all of the chicken poop kind of gets in there. And we like our waters for the girls to be really fresh, as fresh as possible. So I'll just bring it over here and spray it all down. Now that that's done, we will go ahead and open it up, and I like to clean the inside too. So it easily just twists, twists like that. And then I like to spray off this like middle part, just to make sure that no bacteria is growing. And then I'll spray this one out too. Well. And then once that's all cleaned out, we're just gonna fill it up. So. Just kidding. Okay, now that it's all filled up, we're just gonna go ahead and twist that back on. Flip it back upside down, and then bring it back over to the coop. Well, thank you guys for joining us as we went and showed you our coop. If you have any questions about our coop or how our chickens are raised, just leave them in the comments. We are going to be painting the coop soon, so if you want to leave suggestions on what colors to paint the coop, that would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, thanks guys for watching. Bye!